So, hello everybody. It is December 22nd, 25, and it is the winter solstice time as well. So, got it more dim back here. So, I dimmed the lights so you can see I have these solar panel lights. So, I keep it in the window, and usually, though, you can't see it because I have the lights on. But with the lighting I have, it came on. So, and I also set a little artificial candle just to set in the intention of the mood, right? Celebrating the darkest time of the year. Yeah, so if you have a little candle, if you want to light it yourself right now, just welcoming the darkness and that light within that we're gonna sing a really fun song. Some of you on the call may have heard of it, may haven't. But we could go into the singing or movement part. Let me know if you have a preference. Um, if you want to move, go like this, or if you want to sing, people who are on the call, if you have a preference. But let me go over the question that we polled today. So the question was, if you started your own business, what would you want to do? So some people shared they would love to do some art type of things. Some said they would love to do some, yoga, fitness stuff. For me, I'm saying I would love to do what I'm doing now. Um, I love that healing modality and mixing movement to a song. So that was the card. And for the challenge, if you want a challenge for the week, this is the card I pulled. It says, Mind Blow. Watch a documentary on a subject you're unfamiliar with. So, learning about the world around you makes you a well-rounded and inquisitive person. So, try, if you can, next time we meet, watch a documentary on something you're unfamiliar with. Um, I know this weekend I was saying I'm going to watch a documentary. I got to see an aerial show at the Ordway with the orchestra, the Nutcracker, and these ladies at the end just was being pulled by a crane on top of their head, and I'm like, oh my God, that would be just like instant migraine. But somebody said that they kind of strap. It would be fun to see how do they do that. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm gonna YouTube how do those people do that because it just looks like they're being pulled from their head. But I'm sure there is behind the scenes how they do it. So that was one thought I thought. But think of a documentary that you might want to learn something. Could be how acrobatics are done, right? Could be on a sport or a country or a language. Um, and I just pulled this picture because cats are fun to look at. Animals are, all animals. So it says, don't hesitate to show your claws. But I like the black cat, the solstice theme. And so don't be afraid to show your claws. I feel like that's a good theme for um, the meditation or movement. So, and if you have any preference to do singing first or movement, maybe I'll do movement because it was kind of fun to end with singing. But if you prefer it the other way, you could say other way or do that. But if thumbs up, if you want to, we can do the movement first. All right. So feel free to sit or stand, whatever is easier for you. And I tilted a little bit last week. If you watched the recording or if you were here, we did Embrace Tiger, Push Mountain. So, but let's just, start a little bouncing, getting in our bodies, a little shaking, letting go, bending at the knees, bending at the wrist, the elbows, the shoulders, even the hips. It was fun. I got to see recently an Elvis show, and I was just like, he was like, just like, they have to like, that was just like, that's so weird to watch the Elvis moves. You know what I mean? Um, how the singer was doing Elvis moves, like a lot of like, kind of like emotions. I was like, that's kind of fun to play with. All right, so let's tap side to side, tapping the kidneys And this is my new favorite shirt to wear because I can wear any t-shirt underneath. It's like I can wear a regular t-shirt and then cover it up. Oh, make it look fancy. So I wore it last week. You're like, you wore that last week. Yep, I did. Oh, and then let's tap the lung meridian points, supporting the lungs. I know there's a lot of stuff going around, so just gently tapping helps. And bring it up over the head. Look, wave your wrists. Look funny. Feel funny, but good for your body. If you want to make a few songs like that, sounds. And one more time. And slowly let the hands come down. And slowly come to a slower stance. Feeling good in our bodies. So let's ground ourselves. I feel like doing a Tai Chi Cha move. Maybe let's do 2 of those and a quick review of what we did last week. It wouldn't really be a teaching, but it would be a review for folks who did it. So grounding, feeling the soles of our feet. So they always recommend, I want to make sure I tilt a little bit more. And can you hear that dinging noise? No, okay, good. I'm getting phone alerts. My phone is muted, but it's dinging through my laptop, but I'm glad you're not hearing it. Okay, good. All right, so feeling the soles of our feet, relaxing the shoulders. And recently I did a practice with some senior, some of the leaders, and they were talking about doing some of the movements, feeling soft elbows and soft knees, and how that can really help your practice. So maybe shifting the weight a little bit further and shifting the weight a little bit back and just kind of noticing that sensation in the body. And then take that nice deep breath, centering, and let's begin with around the platter. So put your left foot out, hands here at the chest, shift the weight, and shift the weight back. Hands come towards you. Doing that again. Keeping the hands together like it's around the platter. And we'll do this ideally 9 times. I want to do it the 9 times. For folks who ever come to my Tuesday class, sometimes we just do it for 3 times. So we can get through the whole form. But I want you to kind of feel what the classical shifting of the weight is. Hands going out. And I'm just going to, don't move, but I want to just show you what it looks like from the side. So shifting the weight, shifting it back. And doing that one more time. Bringing the hand and foot in, lengthening the legs and sink. And then letting it go. And something else that I recently came up with Tai Chi Cha is like when you're done with the move and your hands are still flat to the earth, I have a phrase. And that was actually a question that I got in a teacher training is what phrase do you hold when you do this movement? And what came to me was my sticker that was on my wall. It was Byron Katie, who would you be without your story? So actually, if you say that in your mind, that's the right amount of time to hold it. Who would I be without my story? And I let go, right? I would be a lot more freer. That's what it came to my mind. Like, who would I be without my story? Ah, I would feel soft, So let's do it to the other side. So think of that, what you might think in between, but I love that one. Hopefully that's a positive message for you. So shifting the weight and shifting it back. So soft knees, Soft knees going back, soft knee as you shift the weight. Trying to keep the hands together like it is circling a platter. Maybe it's a platter full of lefse right this time of year. Very common. My kids did lefse with their grandmother this weekend. And they even did the prep work, I guess, the day before. You have to do the prep work. You can't do it all in one day. And just for curiosity, for people who want to see it differently, this is what it looks like from the side. You can stay looking at me. You don't have to move. And if you're in a chair, just shift your weight. Don't tilt your pelvis. Just pretend like you're getting out of the chair. And let's do that one more time. I think that's 9, but I could be wrong. And then hands separate. Come to rest. Who would I be without my story? And let go. Take a nice deep breath. And let's do another movement. Let's do carry the ball. And carry ball is a side movement. So I'm going to step out going to the left first. So weight is here and it's a comfortable distance. Heel first. Hold the ball. Shift the weight like you got a Nerf ball in your hand. Shift it back. Doing that again. Shift it back. And then let's bring the foot in. Hands rise up and hands come down. And let's do that again. I know there's a doorbell. Somebody was going to come around 9 o'clock and drop off a package. So let me make sure. Hold on. Somebody gets the doorbell. Jonathan? See, can you make sure somebody? Oh, yeah. I heard. Never mind. I can hear my husband talking to somebody. Okay, good. It's the hard drive for the videos for the album. So it's important. All right, so we're going to go to the second time. Second time, shifting the weight, holding the ball, coming back. Doing that again. The third time, you lift up the foot. And hands slowly come down. And one more time. So 3 sets. That's the second time. And then the third time, picking up the foot and release. Hands come down the center. And let's go to the other side. Stepping out to the right. I'm mirroring you, but if you're curious. And shifting the weight again, hands follow. And we do that the third time. Pick up the foot and come to center. Doing that again. Shifting the weight again. And then we'll shift the weight for the third time. Pick up the foot, hands go down the center. And one last time. Stepping out to the right. And now the third time. Pick up the foot, hands release, and they just go halfway, coming down the center. Palms facing the earth and saying to ourselves, who would I be without my story? And then release. Taking a nice deep breath. This is feeling really good, isn't it? I like that extra, some instructors, so if you've studied with other Tai Chi Cha instructors, some don't pause at all. They just go, and they go into the next movement and then they start. Some instructors pause and take a breath and that's it. Some pause and release. And I'm the type of person, I'm falling in love with the kind that says hold it and release. So that is my style now when I do Tai Chi Cha. Before I was just holding it, but I just love that release part. It just lets my body, I just enjoy the practice so much more. So I hope you enjoy that. let's do a quick review of the movements that we did last time, which was Embrace Tiger, Push Mountain, which it's a weird position to remember how to start in. So it's in that position where all the weight's in one foot, and then you got this arm out, looks like a table. It's chest height, and you have loose fists. So making a loose fist flat. Other hand is in that heads up, seven up position. I remember it as a kid. Basically, it looks like you've got your thumb up, but it's just you got a coffee cup in your hand. That's a good way to describe it. When I was little, we used to play heads up, thumbs up. I love that game. All right, so we're in this position. We step back, hands go flat, and we step back, embrace, and then we lift the foot and the hands go up. Step forward, push mountain. So I'll do it from a side angle so you can see it again. So we're here. Wrist is a little bit past the arm. So it's not here, a little bit past. Hands go flat. We step back, shift the weight, pick up the foot, and sink. And step forward, push mountain. And let's do that again. And I'll do it from a different angle. Every angle helps, right? Here it is, right? We're in that position. Hands go flat. You step back, shift the weight, pick up the foot, hands sink. Step forward, push mountain. Feels like a dance move to me. I'm going to do it from behind too, just so you can't, it's harder to see, but at least you see it from behind. So I'm here, hands go flat. I step back and step forward, push mountain. And then we'll do it in the front. One more time as a nice review. Hands go flat, step back, lift the foot, lift the hands, sink, step forward, push mountain. It feels like a dance move to me. So a quick review, all your foot's on one leg, just the feet. You step back, pick up the foot, and then sink, step forward, follow step. Follow step means most of my weight is here. It's just this foot is on the side. And usually a follow step, if I bring my foot in, it's kind of like that curve, that's, of the foot. The other foot fits in that curve of the other one. So, but it hip width apart. But that's kind of what it looks like. That's follow step. So that's some stuff from Dr. Paul Lamb's Tai Chi from Health, or soon 21, 41. That move is used in both. So it's an Embrace Tiger Push Mountain. So that's a nice little review. Let's do a little cool down for the movement because we'll go into the singing. I wanted to sing a song to you from Barbara McAfee. Some of you have known her. And this song is called Jewels. It's a perfect winter solstice song. And it's gorgeous. I'll, in the email or the YouTube link, I usually don't, I think I was annoying some people by sending emails twice in 1 week. So I don't send more than one email a week. Going on the balls of the feet, on your fist, tightening the fist. And then relax, dropping the heels. So I try to put the link later, but look for the YouTube channel, subscribe to it. I'll put the details there for the song that we're going to sing. And open. One more time, going on the balls of the feet. And dropping the heels, opening the palms. And then gathering that beautiful life force energy. So gathering that life force energy in the dark. Hard to imagine what that darkness is, right? But it's there in the universe. It's very powerful, the black hole. We need time to rest. The body needs time. The plants. Our bodies and this earth is designed for that. So embracing what comes natural for this earth, the body. Let's gather one more time. Gathering what's natural and easy and for your highest good. All right, good. So let's sit down. I'll go into the song. Always good to gargle a little bit of water before you sing, at least for me, it is. The trick is less water. If I get, for me, if I have too much water, I can't gargle very good. All right. And they say 3 times. So 3 times is always the charm, right? Okay, feels good. So it's an a cappella song, the lyrics, and basically it goes, every time I go into the darkness. So try that. Every time I go into the darkness. And one more time, 3 times the charm, right? Every time I go into the darkness, I return with fistfuls of jewels. I return with fistfuls of jewels. That last part, one more time. I return with fistfuls of jewels. Isn't that beautiful? That's the main part of the melody. There is 2 more parts we'll learn, but let's get familiar with this one. So all the way through. So every time I go into the darkness, I return with fistfuls of jewels. Every time I go into the darkness, I return with fistfuls of jewels. I can feel that in my chest. A lot of lower altar voice right there, right? Isn't that beautiful? So the next part is midnight velvet wraps all around me. So try that. Midnight velvet wraps all around me. Stars glitter brilliant above. So that's that higher pitch you can get. So we did all of the lines there, but okay. So midnight velvet wraps all around me. Stars glitter brilliant above. Midnight velvet wraps all around me. Stars glitter brilliant above. And then the third part, so ideally, if you're in a song circle, 3 parts would be going. And we just like maybe pick a section, or people can volunteer. Um, Usually the higher part. So the next part goes, dreaming darkness, dreaming light. So it's a little bit, I feel like I get more of my opera voice, which I'm not trained in, but I feel like I'm getting that. Dreaming darkness, dreaming light. Almost feels like a cello or something. Dreaming darkness, dreaming light. So let's do that. All 3 parts, kind of like 2 times maybe each. Um, and try all of them. They're all beautiful, right? So let's begin. And it's a beautiful song. I sang it twice this week. I went to 2 different song circles, but you guys haven't heard it. So and I haven't taught it before. This is my first time teaching it to others. So every time I go into the darkness, I return with fistfuls of jewels. Every time I go into the darkness, I return with fistfuls of jewels. Next part. Midnight velvet wraps all around me. Stars glitter brilliant above. Midnight velvet wraps all around me. Stars glitter brilliant above. Next part. Dreaming darkness, dreaming light, dreaming darkness, dreaming light. I feel like doing it one more time all the way through again, twice, because it's so beautiful, isn't it? Every time I go into the darkness, I return with fistfuls of jewels. Every time I go into the darkness, I return with fistfuls of jewels. Midnight velvet wraps all around me. Stars glitter brilliant above. Midnight velvet wraps all around me. Stars glitter brilliant above. Dreaming darkness, dreaming light, dreaming darkness, dreaming light. Yay. I know it's such a beautiful song. I'm so glad I got to sing it with you. So taking a moment to take a sip of water if you need it. Yeah, thank you. And I know a lot of us, sometimes I do the meditation part of the lymphatic massage because I'm looking at the time. I probably should because we had a lot of fun talking. When we do the lymphatic massage or work, grab a scarf, some type of fabric, so you can work on the back. And after that, we'll go into chanting, which will be kind of our meditation. So I guess if we have less chatting, then we can have more meditation. But it's beautiful the way it worked out. And if people want more music, there is this other thing called Music Makes or Music Matters or something. I posted in my WhatsApp chat group. So if you want to be a part of that and you don't know about it, there is a winter solstice sing gathering, and basically it's 5 hours long. It's 5 hours long. And it's free. So you're welcome to message me with that link afterwards, this call if you want that. All right. So let's begin with a gentle, like very gentle, very like, see, it's like it barely doesn't make a dent, but it's like an ant walking on you. Taking a nice deep breath, either up or down motion, just very little. You should feel like you're breathing better when you do it. If you feel like you're more congested, try it the other way and exhale. Do that again. Trying to engage the diaphragm if you can. And if you're not familiar what that is? It's your belly. So let's do that again. Filling up the belly with air. And it doesn't matter how you breathe. I mean, you can breathe through your nose, your mouth, whatever feels good for you. Two more times. And one more time. Letting that go. Gently going down your face, leading it to the clavicle. Doing that again. And one more time. Going over your head, over your ears, to the clavicle. 5 times. And one more. And then going through your hair. Usually that messes my hair up. Okay, it did. That's going through the hair. Um, and one more time. I'm going to just go behind the ears, same side, clavicle. And the other now, behind the ears, same side, clavicle. All right, now we're going to do the chest area. So going below the chest, sweeping up. Arm up is optional. You can do it with it down. Just, I think it's easier as a woman to get to it, going to the clavicle, and then up and over or straight across. And one more. Now we're going to do the clavicle the same side that what we just did. So for me, that's left, but it looks like right to you. And one more time, upward strokes. Now the other. And it doesn't matter what side chest you start. I just do the left first. Right is fine too. And one more time. And then up and over or straight across, however you're built. And one more time. And then the clavicle, upward motion or sternum to the clavicle. And then we grab our scarf, or if you ever do it in the shower, just grab your towel. And then we wrap it around our shoulder and do 5 upward strokes between the trapezoids, which is between the shoulder blades, and the spine. 1, 4, 5. And we go to the other side. If you do more, it's okay. You can do at least 5. So next one, 1, 3, 4, 5. And then we do the last one, going the downward motions. So this is the parent technique, and a lot of massage therapists and occupational therapists do this, and it has really nice benefits, and it's good for anybody, I think, um, and I love it. So why don't we go into the chanting? Um, I think we'd like the ones last time, unless if it's okay if we go over a little bit, 5 minutes over, because I'm looking at the time. We had a lot of time. We had fun talking. So um, let's do the chanting. So if you want to take a sip of water one more time, we're going to do the chest. Om. You want to use a different word? Go ahead. No one can hear you. It's just nice. Use your chest voice. That's my intention. 5 times. I'll count with my fingers. So nice. Inhale. Om. 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 time. Oh. So taking a moment to soften the body. For me, it's easy to hold the stress in my shoulders, my neck. So softening that. And the next sound, which was new last week, we started adding is the ing sound, which is the back of the throat. So do that emphasis because I know I was really good after that. It's like all that resistance helped do the ooh and then the e sound. So let's do the ing sound. So ng, back of the throat. So if that doesn't work for you, try another, you know, or something like more in the back of the throat. Is more lips. So that. Anyways, we'll do that ing. Let's take a nice deep breath. Mm. Second time. Mm. Third time. Mm. Mm. And one last time. Mm. Get a moment to rest. You can feel it really in the back of the throat there. Softening the body, feeling the normal breath. And let's do the ooh sound, which is more the lips and the throat, more the forward resonance of your face. And let's begin. Ooh. 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 And one more time. Ooh. Relaxing the body, the shoulders, the jaw. And then we're going to move into the E sound, into the nasal. Try to think nasally. Setting that intention. I'm going to do E. Welcome to change it or different pitch. I'm going to do a higher pitch. And let's begin. E. 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 time. E. Taking a moment to relax, soften the body, the jaw, shoulders. And we'll do one more sound. So we're actually doing 5 chants of five different things. And this is going to be the overtone one where we go between E and oo. We'll do 2 times starting at E, going to oo, 2 times oo, going to E. And let's do it 6 times, 2 more times of a variation of between those two, however you want to do it. So the key thing hearing for that overtones, which is that just like 3D richness of vocal harmony that you get changing between the vowels. So it's when you change between the two vowels that you hear this three-dimensional pitch. And let's begin. Again. Now we're going to do a ooh, e, relaxing the jaw. Remember to relax the jaw. Ooh, ee. Ooh, ee. And try like e, ooh, e, and backwards. So I feel like it's easier to start with e. E, ooh, ee. And one last time. Take a moment to soften in that body and just let's this be a very peaceful stillness meditation. So let's just take a few moments for the stillness, for the darkness, for the new moon, for all the richness of the holidays that are going on. Kwanzaa, Christmas, Hanukkah, solstice, and just the noticing this darkness of the season. If you don't celebrate any of those, just noticing the beauty of the longer nights. Resting the body and the mind, resting the ego, the I know mind. Thinking back to that movement, who would I be without my story, right? Without that ego, I know mind, and into the openness of the spaciousness of the unknowing, the letting go, the receiving, the nurturing, fostering love versus fear. Even though sometimes being in the darkness can provoke a lot of fear, allowing it to be a place of love, something nourishing, like maybe a warm shower or bath or sauna, whirlpool, whatever you like to be creative, blanket, feeling nurtured and safe. Feeling that support of whatever we're on, if we're standing or sitting or laying, feeling that support that we're getting, feeling the connection with our body, the clothes that we're wearing, the temperature that we're living in, the sounds. Maybe you hear birds, animals barking, just feeling the senses, becoming aware of this moment, the precious moment that we have right now. As we celebrate the winter, the darkness in the North Hemisphere. Thinking about what fistfuls of jewels that you are pulling out at this time of the year. It can be a time of joy and sadness. It can be a time of remembering, time of forgetting, starting fresh, right? The new year's coming. So letting go of, I'm hoping to meet next Mondays, but why don't we think about the new year's? What maybe you want to release or gather? What are you letting go and what are you gathering more of? Maybe you're gathering more songs. That's something I like to do. Gather songs that make me feel good. Maybe you're gathering creativity from projects, from doing, from giving, helping. Helping others is such a beautiful, feeling in our body. So, what are you gathering more of and releasing? Previews for the next meditation, but now just enjoying this moment and this quietness. Let's take a few breaths, slowly breathing in through the nose and out the mouth. It's time of release. Let's do that 2 more times as we slowly come out of this meditation, out of this moment. And exhale. And one more time. We can slowly open our eyes if they were closed. Maybe you want to rub your face, feeling a sense of goodwill, connection to this body. And one more time. All right. Thank you so much. I want to end the recording and thanks for all the folks who subscribe to the channel or tell others. And thanks so much for your support. Thank you.